Health conditions and addictions negatively impacting our mental health are not the taboo topics, as you just heard, but they are difficult ones. Experts say that today's social media makes it too easy to label people and reinforce those stereotypes. But an international art exhibit now in Tampa is hoping to change that. Van Gogh, the Immersive Experience, has welcomed more than 8 million visitors so far during its worldwide showings. It started out as a celebration of one of the most influential artists of the 19th century, 137 years after his famous Sunflower series. Alongside images of Vincent's paintings and eloquent letters are bits and pieces of information on his bouts of manic and depressive episodes, and possibly bipolar and mood disorders. The unexpected result? A creative experience opening the door to conversations about mental health struggles.
He could have shut down. He could have just said, I can't handle this. But instead, and we see this in the over 700 letters that he wrote to his brother Theo, we see him saying, I want to create beauty.
John Zaller is Exhibition Hub's executive producer.
After his death, he was diagnosed with multiple mental health disorders, such as borderline personality disorder, bipolar disorder, alcoholism, potentially schizophrenia, insomnia. These are all things that he suffered from throughout his life that were not able to be diagnosed because we didn't have the tools that we have today. One of the things that we ask in the exhibit is, had those tools been available, would Van Gogh have gotten some of the treatment that he needed in order to have lived a more fulfilling life and given us so much more artwork?
Using virtual reality technology to bring his paintings to life and musical scores composed specifically for this exhibition, it delivers a message that talent and accomplishment can come from the same source where mental health struggles exist, that every human has value.
Van Gogh's most famous painting, Starry Night, was actually created just after a paralyzing episode where he was unable to move really. But as he broke out of that, he created Starry Night. And a lot of his flower paintings, his famous sunflower painting, and so many of his other beautiful flower paintings that he made, were also him trying to channel his pain into beauty. And that is a message for all of us in terms of, what do we do when we're down? How do we find that light within ourselves?